Hola. Alright guys, I am back. Me and baby are back. So I'm going to be giving you all my 38-week update. But before we do that, I want to give y'all a little tutorial on how I've been wrapping my belly. So I believe it was like my 36-week update that I did. I told y'all about how my assistant midwife, she was asking me about my posture and like if I had like a belly band. So at the beginning of the pregnancy, I knew nothing about, belly bands, belly straps, nothing like that. I saw videos of them or advertisements for them, and I was like, yeah, that looks weird. I don't even know what y'all are using it for. I just thought it was, I don't know, something like with maternity clothes, which I don't buy maternity clothes because they're too expensive, and what you gonna do with them afterwards? So, just buy bigger size of clothes instead of maternity clothes, way cheaper. But anyways, it was just one of those things where I was like, yeah, I don't need that. But in this pregnancy, I've carried very low with baby. Right now they are a little higher than normal. Normally my belly is a little bit lower here. With Zion, I carried way up here, like a big, perfect basketball. But with this baby, it's kind of rounded yet pointed and always low. And so the weight has really caused a lot of pressure on my back. And I guess my posture, I know sometimes I'll feel myself, which I have a wobble. With Zion, I did not have a wobble. And it's just that center of gravity and trying to carry all the weight. And usually I find myself, walking with my back kind of arched, and that makes it worse. And I guess my assistant midwife, she noticed that at the first home visit that they did for me. So she asked me, do you have a scarf or anything or a belly wrap? So I didn't have a belly wrap, but she told me to get the scarf, and they wrapped my belly. It relieves so much pressure off of your back. So for any pregnant moms that are out there that are dealing with back pain or just that heavy load weight of carrying your baby, wrapping your stomach will really help. And if I could go back to the beginning of this pregnancy, I would have invested in the little belly band. But if I'm not sure like pricing on any of that, but if it comes down to, just not having the funds to get one or not being able to find one, if you can find a long scarf like this, and even the scarf that I have wrapped as my hair wrap on my hair right now, it's a little bit more space to it, so it's about like double this size and double this length. I use that to wrap my belly sometimes too, but I'm using this one since I have my hair wrapped with it right now to demonstrate, because I do use this one as well. So what they did was basically just wrap my belly like so, making sure that the ends are even. And for them doing it, it was much more supportive, but it still works what you're doing yourself. So you just want to wrap, pull as tight as you can without like suffocating yourself or squishing baby. You want to make sure that when you wrap it, there's a support feel under your belly, so kind of like up in an upward motion when you're wrapping. Pull up to make sure that it's lifting that weight of the baby. So if you pull like this, your stomach is literally sitting in the wrap. And then you just tie a knot in the back. So making sure to hold pretty tight to that. And for me, I've started tying the knots on my side instead of my middle back, because that sometimes causes a little, pain from the little knots sitting in your back. But you just tie in a bow or in a little half knot, like so. And then you can just adjust by, pulling up on the sides. And then you can feel if it's too loose or if it's too tight and retie it. But that's it, and just then like so much pressure was released off my back. But that's it. But it really does help a lot with the pain really does help a lot with the weight of carrying baby. So for those moms that are dealing with that, definitely try wrapping your belly. For any dads or friends that know of any moms that have been dealing with that, show them this video, and even, you know, help them wrap. Because my midwife and my assistant midwife, they wrapped me that day when they were talking to me about it, and it felt really good because when they did it, she actually put her knee in my back and pulled up, you know, slightly, not too hard to hurt me or baby, but just, you know, to give that extra support. Like when you put on a corset, like back in the day, how women used to wear corsets, so she put her knee on my back, and I was kind of, you know, like this on the bed, leaned over. And this position right here, guys, really relieves pressure off your back also. So if you're having that back pressure, like leaning on your bed like this and kind of like rocking side to side, that's something that'll help during labor too, that I feel I'll be doing. But anyways, yeah, she kind of put her knee in my back, pulled it, you know, tied it, so it was like really, really supported. This is still good, you know, tying it for yourself the best you can. So that is my little tutorial for you all. But I'll go ahead and take it off really quick and give you all like a belly update. Today I am 39 weeks and 5 days, so I'm 2 days away from my due date. And this is where baby is right now, inside. In front. And inside. Sorry about that. Baby. And from the front. I can't believe, like, it's almost time. Baby will be here. It's crazy. Time has like flown by in the beginning. Seemed like it was going by so slow, but now it's almost time. I will be making my little new bundle. All right, so let's get into 38 weeks. So at 38 weeks, I started having swollen feet. Like pretty swollen, ankles swollen, toes look like little sausages. So I've been having to elevate my feet a lot when I'm sitting in a chair or sitting in the bed. I had random body agitation. So I took my finals that week for school, and I had one final that was on like lockdown screen, and we had to record ourselves and everything. And it was horrible. Like, it should have only took me 30 minutes to do that test. It literally took me 2 hours. And it was because, like, I want to say like 20 minutes into it, or maybe like 15 minutes into it. Like, I don't know if y'all can like relate, but if anybody that can relate to the feel of like agitation in your body, it's kind of like electricity like running through your body. But that started happening to me, and it was really bad, to the point. So on the video, they wanted us to, you know, speak into the camera and say like if anything was going on, so they wouldn't think that we were cheating on the test. So I know, like, at one time I had to tell them, you know, my son just came in and asked for a snack. I set Zion up, gave him a snack, everything. He had TV, it was good, but of course, kids gonna be kids. So he ended up walking in the kitchen while I was taking the test and asking me for another snack. So I had to let him know that was my son I was talking to, and he was asking for a snack. So when the agitation started, it was so bad, y'all. Like, I'm like grabbing my arms, like trying to massage my body, massaging my neck, like stretching. And it was so bad, like so bad. Like, I'm pretty sure the people that reviewed my video with me, I was taking my test, if I would not have said nothing, those people would have thought that I was on drugs. Because just all the movements that I was doing, because my body was so uneasy. And I don't know why. I've been trying to look it up and see like what it could have been. I don't know why, but it was ridiculous. Like, I could not focus. Then I started getting really fatigued and like literally like nodding out during the test. And it was just crazy because before my test, I was completely fine. So I don't know what it was. And then my feet started to swell, so I had to prop my feet up and let them know, hey, I'm moving around because I'm propping my feet up. I'm 9 months pregnant. I don't know what's going on. My body is being really weird right now. Like, I'm having to tell them all of this as I'm taking my test. But luckily, I did end up finishing my test. And luckily, I did end up passing my class with an A. I got all A's this semester. So, I'm really proud of myself for that. But anyways, that happened. And then I actually had some agitation in my body early this morning, like around 3 o'clock in the morning when I was in bed, and it just came out of nowhere too. It wasn't as bad as this day, but it was still bad. And I still don't know like what that is. Just pregnancy just drives your body crazy. Like, it's just so much stuff that goes on with your body. I just I don't understand why it happened, but it happened. Cleaning and going through everything, organizing. At 38 weeks, I was still cleaning, still going through stuff, still organizing. My apartment is like organized to the T. Zion's room, my room, kitchen, living room. I know when you first walked in my apartment, I have like this little flex room area that can kind of be anything. I had a bunch of totes from when we moved in that was like up against the wall with stuff in it. Went through all of that. That's gone. Went through all the papers and stuff I had in my room, threw stuff away. I have really been cleaning, y'all. You just don't understand. My mom and my sister were laughing at me saying, "You really in nesting mode, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so. Baby might be coming soon." But as you can see, baby ain't here yet. But that, and I forgot to mention, I wrote this down, something that I have had during this pregnancy I'm so annoyed with. I'm not really annoyed, but I'm just like, oh man. Because I really take pride in my teeth. Like, if you know me, you know I take pride in my teeth. My smile is one of my main features. But I have gained cavities through this pregnancy. You know, I hear the stories of women who get cavities during pregnancy. And yeah, I have gotten them. So I know I had one before pregnancy, and it was like really tiny. And I know that was my fault, like that it came because I used to work at Sonic, and when I worked at Sonic, I fell in love with getting water with the Sonic Ice and doing cherry flavor and vanilla flavor in the water. And we could get drinks throughout the entire day. So I would literally drink like 3 or 4 cups of that during my shift. And so I believe that that's what caused that cavity to come. But since I've been pregnant, I've had at least 3 and a possible 4th that has come. So gotta get that taken care of. I just thank God that it's not as bad. I know this one lady at church, she was giving a testimony one day, and she was saying that when she was pregnant with her twin girls, how, you know, much she went through. It wasn't an easy pregnancy, and with her, she got cavities from her pregnancy, but she had 21 cavities. 21. I'll take my little 3 extra, possible 4, compared to that 21 any day. But she was just talking about how much pain she was in, and ooh, I couldn't even imagine. But mine haven't been really painful. It's just the fact of, you know, seeing that they're like minimal. They're not big cavities. It's just like little surface cavities. But I still need to get those taken care of, and I wish that I hadn't got them because I'm somebody that really takes pride in their teeth. But it is what it is. Pain when trying to roll out of bed. It's been really painful. I have to either hold on to my headboard or like kind of push myself slowly. It takes a lot for me to get out of bed just from pain in my pelvis area. And at my prenatal midwife appointment last Friday, I was 176.4 pounds, which was a jump from the 171.6 at 37 weeks. But that was because I was a little constipated, And that night before, I had a really big dinner. I cooked steak and I had corn and rice. And then that morning, I had a big breakfast. So I hadn't had a bowel movement yet. And I told my the midwife that I was like, you know, hey, she was like, that's a big jump. And I was like, yeah. I was like, well, I had a big dinner, had a big breakfast, and I've been kind of constipated. So I'm pretty sure that's why. Which I know it is because this morning, I've been weighing myself since then, but I've been having regular BMs. And like this morning, I was 172.4. So all good there. My weight gain has been immaculate. And that's it, y'all. That's it for 38 weeks. So I will be back with more videos. I have more videos planned for y'all. And then I'll be back with my 39 video. So until next time, peace and love. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop those down below in the comment section. I'm willing and open to answer anything that may help you all. So just let me know. And until next time, peace and love.